This is review problem number 4 for assessment number 5. Approximate how many inches the weight in the figure will rise if R equals 20 inches and the pulley is rotated through an angle of 78.6 degrees. So how far is this going to rise if our radius is 20 inches for our pulley and the pulley is rotated 78.6 degrees this direction? So what are they really asking us for? Well, we know that the rise in this will just be the amount of rope that is stretched around the outside, which means we're looking for the arc length essentially. We know the arc length formula is S equals R theta. We know that R is 20. We know that our theta is 78.6 degrees. But we want theta to be in radians, so we need to multiply it by pi over 180 degrees, which is the ratio between degrees and radians, right, for 180 degrees. So we take 78.6 times pi, and we divide it by 180, and that tells us we have 1.372 radians. Call that radians there. So now we can put that in and we can say that our arc length is 20 inches times 1.372. Multiply those and we get 27.44 inches. So our weight is being raised 27.44 inches when the pulley is rotated 78.6 degrees. And that's the answer to this problem. Now I want you to think about one thing. What if in this problem I had given you 27.7 or 27.44 inches that it traveled up, that was pulled up, and that your radius was 20? Well, in that case, then you would be looking for the angle. So you would say that your radius. So if we had 27.44 here for our S equals our radius, which is 20. Now we would solve for theta. So just keep that in mind. If they ask you for the angle instead of asking you for the arc length, they ask you for the angle. When you solve for the angle, you're going to get a number that you need to make sure is in degrees, not radians. So if they give it to you in, if it comes in radians, which it probably will, you need to make sure you convert that to degrees. But this is the answer to this problem. I'm just saying, what if they ask you for the angle versus asking you for the arc length?